According to sources from a European intelligence agency and documents reviewed by Reuters, Russia started producing a new long-range attack drone called Garpiya-A1 last year, using Chinese engines and components. This drone was reportedly used in the conflict in Ukraine. The intelligence, which includes a production contract for the new drone, internal company communications about the manufacturing process, and financial documents, shows that IEMZ Kupol, a subsidiary of Russian state-owned arms manufacturer Almaz-Antey, produced over 2,500 Garpiya drones between July 2023 and July 2024. The existence of this new Russian drone with Chinese technology had not previously been reported. IEMZ Kupol and Almaz-Antey did not respond to requests for comment. The two intelligence sources confirmed that the Garpiya, which means harpy in Russian, was used against military targets in Ukraine, causing critical infrastructure damage and resulting in both civilian and military casualties. These sources provided images of the wreckage of a Garpiya, which Reuters was unable to independently verify. According to the European agency, the Garpiya is similar to the Iranian Shahed drone, but has unique features such as a bolt-on fin and Limbach L-550E engines. These engines, which were originally designed and manufactured by a German company, are now made in China by Shaman Limbach. The Chinese company did not return requests for comment. According to production documents, the Garpiya prototype was launched in the first half of 2023. Production reached several hundred units in the second half of 2023 before doubling to around 2,000 units in the first half of 2024. According to Samuel Bendet, an adjunct senior fellow at the Center for a New American Security in Washington, D.C., the existence of the Garpiya would signal a shift in Russia's reliance on Iranian-designed drones for long-range attacks. According to him, this could mean that Russia can now rely more on domestic developments and Chinese components, as both sides in the conflict rely heavily on Chinese parts for drone production. Iran, which has supplied Russia with over 1,000 Shahed kamikaze drones since the invasion began in February 2022, has repeatedly denied sending drones to Moscow for use in Ukraine. These drones have been used to overwhelm Ukrainian air defenses and target infrastructure far from the front lines. In the first quarter of 2023, the Russian Ministry of Defense and Kupol signed a production contract worth more than 1 billion rubles, approximately 10 million euros, to establish a drone manufacturing facility. According to intelligence sources, production takes place in a former cement factory in Izhevsk, Udmurt Republic, Western Russia, which Kupol acquired in 2020. Reuters identified the location using a video posted on the Telegram messaging app that showed the building's internal architecture, which matched archived images of the Izhevsk factory. The location was verified by comparing street and satellite views of the surrounding buildings, roads, and visible vegetation. A third document reviewed by Reuters details a delivery status update between intermediary Tisk Vector and manufacturer Kupol from the first quarter of 2024. This agreement mentions an order for 100 axles, carburetors, and other parts for Limbach engines supplied by two other Chinese companies, Shenzhen-based Zhuhong Aviation Technology and Red Lepus Vector Industries. These companies did not return requests for comment. Customs data obtained from a commercial supplier show that between April 2022 and December 2023, TISC Vector imported goods worth $36.3 million from Zhuhong Aviation Technology and $6.2 million from Red Lepus TISC Vector Industrial Shenzhen County Limited. These products included aircraft engines, transistors, electronic modules, connectors, plugs, sockets, spare parts, and components, the majority of which were labeled for general civil purpose or for general industrial purpose. These products included aircraft engines, transistors, electronic modules, connectors, plugs, sockets, spare parts, and components, the majority of which were labeled for general civil purpose or for general industrial purpose. The use of Chinese components in these drones has caused concern. The European Intelligence Agency emphasized the need to halt the export of these critical components to Russia. China, for its part, reaffirmed its commitment to strictly regulating the export of items with potential military applications, such as drones. It also stated that there are no international restrictions on trade with Russia. In response to NATO's calls to end its support for Russia, Beijing stated that it remains committed to promoting peace talks and finding a political solution to the Ukraine crisis. The U.S. has repeatedly warned China against supporting Russia's defense industry and imposed hundreds of sanctions to limit Moscow's ability to exploit certain technologies for military purposes. However, China has declared these sanctions illegal and unilateral. Neither the Russian Ministry of Defense nor the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs returned requests for comment.